I think about the times we used to fuck with Frank. We used to write the songs that will live forever. Now we're just sitting low with jaded hopes in our hands. We'll make this fucking work because I know you said you wanna live forever. We used to take the train all the way to our French shores. So hang me out to dry. I feel so lost without you. Let's not be so pessimistic now. So hang me out to dry. I feel so lost without you. Let's not be so pessimistic now. Without you, I'm just dying for you. Lost without you, I'm lost without you. I'm just dying for you. Stuck on what they said, on what they say, but it's always on my fucking mind. So hang me out to dry. I feel so lost without you. Let's not be so pessimistic now. And I'm so far gone. So hang me out to dry. I feel so lost without you. Let's not be so pessimistic now.
It is your favorite girl on the rocks here on set with Balcony Talk in Staten Island, Raw Urban Music Sessions. We're here for another amazing episode. You guys just heard I'm Lost Without You, and I am here with them in the flesh. So we're gonna go down the line. They're going to introduce themselves, and then we're gonna learn a little bit more about the band. So let's start with you and work our way down. So tell us your name, where you're from in New York City, and what part of the band you're playing.
Cool. So my name's Anthony Cafiro. I'm the lead singer and guitarist of Balcony Talk from Brooklyn, New York.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Next.
I'm Tom Meyer. I am the drummer, and I am from Ozone Park, Queens.
Awesome.
I'm Leon Narayan, and I'm the guitarist, and I'm from Jamaica, Queens.
Awesome. And last but not least.
I'm Austin Segreto. I am the bass player, and I'm from Forest Hills, Queens, New York.
Awesome. So happy to meet everyone. All New York natives, turn out. So I always want to learn a little bit about the history of the bands that come here. So tell us a little bit about how you all became friends and kind of came together and what it was like building this band.
Sure. So I originally started this band as a solo project. I was in another band. Then, I left that band, and I just decided to pursue Balcony Talk as a more serious thing. Still kind of carried it as a solo project, until I kind of got bored about writing music by myself.
Right.
So I wanted to collab with other musicians. So I contacted Tom. I knew him through the music scene in New York City.
Absolutely.
And we kind of took it from there.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pressure to go from band and solo and say, okay, where am I gonna go with this? I gotta find people who also like my sound. So did you guys all start together, or was it kind of a journey and picking people from different places and then now we're here?
It definitely was a journey. I mean, the band had so many members, but it was just because we were trying to formulate who was the best fit. Because it's kind of like you're molding something.
Absolutely.
That's that's how I look at it. Then I had my good friend Leon come in, help us out. And I found this guy on Tinder.
Saw that one coming.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about your experience as well, you guys.
Well, so actually, jokes aside, I saw a post that Anthony made looking for a bass player, and I've been trying to join a band for years now.
Yeah.
And so I hit Anthony up, and now we're here.
Look at that.
It's been
social
fun.
media. Thank you.
Exactly.
And you?
I played in several bands across the scene. That's where I knew Ant. I've known Ant for almost half a decade now.
Okay, great.
Man.
Yeah.
And
You guys go back.
Oh yeah.
only until last year we started. I think I filled in on a couple of shows.
Okay.
Here, right?
Yeah,
And now filling in regularly, playing shows,
Yeah.
writing music.
Absolutely.
That's
And,
awesome.
and it's nice because we all have pretty good chemistry.
Yeah.
And plus the chemistry we had, and then plus the ones that we have.
Yeah, it's
great.
something magical when you come across people that are like, you can write music with at any time of day, anywhere, and it's just, you get connected. You
It
know,
clicks.
yeah, it clicks.
It
That's the
makes
right
sense.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into the next jam. We have Heavy Handed for you guys. And we'll break that down in this next segment and really dig into the creativity of the music.
Sweet.
So let's go into it.
Let's do
We
it.
are here with Raw, and this is Balcony Talk. Let's do it.
He's had an accident. He's calling ambulance. There's a little child who blooded and unaccompanied. He's such a heavy hand. I must pull his weight. Finally, inconsistent. False police were there. Shame, 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 I took it all out on you. Shame, 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 I took it on myself. Shame, 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 if someone could have heard you. It took a long time, but I see the way instead it's meant to lay it out comfortably. Realign myself. I'm not stuck on trains over young ones. No, my thought. Realign myself. On and on and on, this play goes on and on and on. You direct yourself so you could live the life you want. On and on and on, this play goes on and on and on. Redirect yourself if you don't like the outcome. Picture perfect home, a tiny flower grows. His dog sitting on a note, pulls right through this abstract window of a home. It's going somewhere deep inside this older mind that I now own. Some pieces of the town to remind him that I once lived inside that home. Realign myself. I'm not stuck on trains over yours. No fast thought effect. Realign myself. It's time you made your bed. It's time you made your bed. It's time you made your bed. Now it's time to lie in it. It's time you made your bed. It's time you made your bed. It's time you made your bed.
Okay. So do you guys ever remember when you were getting ready for school and your mom was getting you guys ready and she was so heavy-handed? Well, that's what we just listened to. My segues, crazy. But we are here with Balcony Talk, you guys. And if you're from Staten Island, you know that having a balcony in your apartment is like a dream. So let's get right into this amazing creativity because, you know, to be in entertainment and to be a musician, but to also be just a navigating adult is really a lot of pressure. And to continuously put out music and continuously put out content is something that I can really say I'm inspired by all of you guys. So if you could take us through the journey of what it was like to create Heavy Handed and what it really is to create a song with all of you guys, right? You all have busy schedules. We all have life going on. So when you're rehearsing, when you guys are coming up with lyrics and the drums and the guitar and putting it all together and then you're ready to go out in front of a crowd, what is that journey like?
It's definitely nerve-wracking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, you're in this day and age where it's like everything is social media. You got to constantly pump out content, and I never really looked at it like, okay, I have to pump it out. I'm just gonna take it naturally and write at my own pace.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Heavy Handed was it's a pretty heavy song. It's about, you know, just taking a step back and looking at yourself from a different perspective and just seeing where you grew up, because I like learning a lot about psychology, so there's a lot of psychology in that song about just fixing who you were as a kid to where you are now as a young adult. So that's basically what the song's about.
And I mean, just going through the music age, right? Music changes so much, and sometimes with social media, you guys, sometimes you get into that space where, am I creating music to entertain people or am I creating music to express myself? So what side of the fence are you guys leaning on?
I think for us, like I always tell everyone, if I was in this for money, I would have quit music years ago.
Absolutely.
So it's for me, it's just playing the show, coming here jamming, especially when you meet people like this, where it makes you want to actually go to practice. Because I've been in a few bands where I lose the interest after a while.
Yeah, the
you got to know
feeling's
that
not
I love
there.
the people you're going to hang out with and going to be on stage with.
Yeah.
It's a trust thing. So I think if it wasn't for the money, it wouldn't have mattered after a while.
I think the thing I missed the most about the reason why I made Balcony Talk into a band was that I missed the brotherhood that you get with being in a band. So these guys kind of like, you know,
fill the role.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll do it.
And what about you guys?
Well, definitely I concur with everything that Tom and Ann said. In the music industry, when you're by yourself, the art kind of dies.
Yeah.
It really does. And there's this big ego thing where people want to make everything themselves because they see it on social media. People are very self-sufficient. But you'll constantly be reminded, and myself included, that when you get together with other people, you do things you can't do by yourself.
Absolutely.
And so that's very grounding.
Absolutely. I can definitely attest to that. Being here, I can feel the chemistry between you all. And I think it's super inspiring. And last but not least.
I mean, I agree with Leon. Like, a lot of the times when, at least I send stuff to Anthony or I send ideas to everybody, I'm not sending it in the idea of like, this is for other people, this is for us first. If we like it, then it's for other people.
Then it's for others.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
oh yeah.
As long as we like it, I think then we can move forward. That's how I at least think about it.
And
The
we've all
vibe
loved music.
kind of grows like a tree. You see where I'm going with this? You guys see where I'm going with this? It grows, it starts off as roots, and then it builds like a tree.
I like it like a rose where we got thorns in each other.
You guys, this interview is probably one of my favorites, and I'm not joking. So let's get into the next jam. This is Tree. Let's make like a tree and leave into the next song. It was horrible. You love it. Let's get into it.
words are carving out a shape only I can see. And from my perspective, it's gonna come right back on. Cities falling leaves, go on and tear it apart. Come right back to you, it's gonna come right back to you. You see me standing here, we're gonna tear me apart. Come right back to you, it's gonna come right back to you. You're barking up the tallest tree, but the words are carving out a shape only I can see. And from my perspective, it's gonna fall on top of you. You see these falling leaves, go on and tear it apart. Come right back to you, it's gonna come right back to you. You see these falling leaves, it's gonna tear it apart. It'll come right back to you, it's gonna come right back to you. Falling, go on and tear it apart. Come right back to you, it's gonna come right back to you. You see me standing here, you're never gonna tear me apart. It's gonna come right back to you.
And we're back, reverse tree. Okay? But I am having such a great time here with Balcony Talk, you guys. And I love to meet other New York bands because a lot of our bands here have also been from Staten Island. And so being from the Mecca, right, of so many different sounds, give us a little bit of insight on what it is like to be consistent. Being from somewhere where everyone has a YouTube show, everyone has music out, everyone is performing, everyone is trying to be out in the open and be in front of everyone's eyes. What is it like to be confident in that moment?
The way I look at it is like, I don't try to do that. I don't try to like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
This is, you know, I just go with it at my own pace. And and I'll put a song out. Few months will go by, you won't hear anything from me, but I'm just writing, you know, that's my process. And I ignore all that, you know, flashy stuff with all these like people on TikTok. And I'm not like talking anything bad about them, but that's just not me.
Absolutely.
I just don't have the patience for it.
Art is something that takes a long time.
Right.
You know, it's quality over quantity.
It's like growing a tree.
Yeah, right, yes.
You went there.
So tell me about your process for Tree.
That was a song I wrote recently. Mm-hmm. It's more about like self-growth and self-development.
Absolutely.
Sometimes someone isn't as they appear to be. So if somebody has an opinion of you or they're talking about you in a negative way, those words may eat those words because everybody's like a tree. They're growing constantly. So I may look at you one day, turn around, look at you the next day, and you're a totally different person.
Absolutely.
Same thing as with the tree. It's growing constantly.
Sure. And so with your sound for this band, right, how long have you all been together and how have you guys changed your sound?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah. Tree is a good example of that.
Yeah.
The first song that we all came together and like wrote the song out with each other instead of just someone bringing most of the parts.
In like one session.
Yeah, one session. We just jammed it out and then got it ready for you guys.
And so I recently went to an open jam with some group of friends of mine, and it was an amazing experience, and I really want to tap into that more. And so how do you guys really go out and network with other bands without it being so much of a competition?
Right. I kind of just, like I said, I like to do things naturally. If I make a connection, that's great. But if not, then that's also okay.
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm not forcing or putting myself onto somebody. Talk to them like a regular human being, and if we connect, we connect. If not, then that's totally cool. And I meet a lot of people through the shows that I go to. You know,
Just chatting it up, just talking, going to the bar like, hey, you like my song? I like your song. Follow me on Instagram.
There you go.
A lot of us just grew up in the scene, so we just knew, like we happen to know each other anyway. So it makes things easier when you know everyone's cool.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into the last jam, you guys. If you guys are enjoying the music that we have for you, make sure that you go out and follow Balcony Talk on all streaming platforms. Anywhere that you can find them, tell a friend to listen to it, and we got one more song for you. Let's get into it.
Like me, I'm not here to please you or anyone. Boundaries with no apologies. Self-assured, girl in reality. Paint these walls in a color I cannot forget. At the top of my head, my pain said, broken bones, broken bones. Now you find me. Broken bones, broken bones, and all around me, remnants of my past won't face me. We all grow in the same direction. I'm not mad, I must persist is fine. I forgive, I know this wasn't perfect. I wanna be a better son. I try to look at things from your perspective. The water underneath my feet never felt so welcoming. Broken bones, now redefine me on my own. Broken bones, and all around me, remnants of my past won't fade me. We all grow in the same direction. When all is said and done, it always turns to gray. When all is said and done, and all is colored. When all is said and done, it always turns to gray. When all is said and done, and all is
All right, so today we're pretty vibrant, but the song you just heard is Colored in Gray, which usually is my go-to outfit color, like gray, black, white. It's, you know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe up here.
The Air Force.
You know.
Got the one.
So before you guys leave, and I'm so sad to see you guys go because I'm having so much fun with you all, let us know where we can find you on social media, where we can find your music, and what you guys have coming up.
You can find us on Instagram. That's probably like we use that the most. Balcony Talk NYC, Facebook, anywhere that you have any social media site.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yes.
Go get it. Subscribe today, you guys. It's juicy.
$5. We might have to raise that.
That's how I pay for my bread at home.
It's pristine balcony POV. No.
It's just my personal one.
And do you guys have any upcoming shows that you guys are working on? I know it's getting cold, so to move equipment around in New York City winter is like
nobody wants to do
no one wants to do it.
Maybe a Christmas show, right?
We're talking.
It's in the works.
works. It's in the works. Maybe like an acoustic Christmas show or something. But
awesome. Absolutely. And what are your plans for 2023? Of course, we're almost at the end of 2022, which is crazy. It's moved so fast. So what can your listeners expect for next year?
I think I mentioned to you guys, but we're going to be going on a world tour.
A world tour, not a national tour, not a few cities. I'm talking world. Oh my God, that's exciting, you guys.
No, our plan is we're writing an album. We're in the process of writing an album and should be ready by the end of next year.
Awesome.
But until then, we're just going to probably play a bunch of shows.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I hope to see you guys soon. I will definitely be in the crowd. I'll be like, hey, you guys.
Wear the hat.
I'll be there, fuzzy hat and all.
You don't wear the hat, you're not getting in.
No, absolutely.
You guys heard it here first. If you find this fuzzy hat, let me in.
Listen, security.
Go and find Balcony Talk on all streaming platforms, you guys. Make sure that you check out this episode on television, on YouTube. I'm Girl in Rocks. This is my amazing band guest today, Balcony Talk, and this is Raw Urban Music Sessions. We are so happy to be here, and until next time, we're out, Staten Island.